Okay, looks like we're back for another week with shooting with Chip. Chip's working again. We also got our flesher here, Anthony, in the office. He does all the hard work.
All the dirty work.
Nasty work. This week we're going to talk some politics. Politics, gotta get political. Now let me ask you, with California divided in 3 states, Chip, how do you think the hunting's going to be with that?
Well,
You they're going to change their policies around?
I think so. I think it, I can see the benefit from it. It all depends on, if it does happen that the voters vote the right people in for governor and whatnot, and that's one of the biggest flaws right now is the governor they have right now is, in charge of their Department of Wildlife and who makes the rules and stuff. They're just poorly governed and making up all these crazy rules.
Yeah, you think they get fed up with all the coyotes eating their chihuahuas and things of that nature?
Well, look what's happening here in Vegas. Same thing.
I guess that's true.
Getting rid of trapping around here, and look at all the coyotes now. They're here in the neighborhood, attacking people's pets and birds and all that good stuff.
I know. I just saw one up at Sandhill and Russell the other day. So.
Coyote?
Yeah. Went and got Nate's chicken, pulled it out of his yard. Middle of town. There's no habitat for him there. I guess this is a new habitat though.
Well, they technically say that the coyotes will be able to withstand a nuclear blast. So.
Them and the cockroaches, huh?
Yeah.
Put them all down, that's what I say.
Oh man, the antis are pushing pretty hard on that.
Yep. Even heard about a little bit of slack with calling our big buck contest a big buck contest.
Yeah, we gotta change the name to be PC. We gotta call it the Big Buck Challenge. That's okay. We'll do what they want until we can't. Now, hunting season, how far away is that?
Oh man, we're just a little over a month. August 1st.
I know, man.
Archery, antelope, and elk.
Jones like a crackhead looking for a fix, man. That's one day.
We're excited to wait and see what comes through this door.
Now you drew antelope, right, Chip?
Shorter than ears, yep, up there at 111, 114.
That should be a pretty fun hunt.
Should be. You got that same tag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony drew. You can get anything
Not-
on, buddy?
Not this year, hopefully next year.
You got the coyote tag though, didn't you?
I don't hardly ever go varminting anymore.
I heard there's some good coyotes around Sandhill and Russell.
No kidding me. I'll go out there with a dart gun.
Sandhill and Russell, folks, that's where they're at.
That's where they're at. We're gonna sponsor the first annual Vegas Valley Wildlife Coyote Competition.
The colony company.
The Urban Challenge.
The urban challenge. You're allowed to use your hands.
Hey, better be careful. Guys are gonna get serious about this.
We're just waiting for approval from Mike Sisolak.
Steve Sissel.
The guy we don't want, is that him?
Steve, not Mike.
Mike Sisolak supports this message. Oh man, might have to edit some of this.
Nope, no way. No editing on these videos.
What about fishing? You guys been fishing lately?
I was just talking to Chip though about my uncle goes up to a reservoir called Daisy. It's up at the sunny side.
Are you giving his secrets away, man?
No,
You can
it's
take care of the
pretty.
family for this?
No, it's a pretty well-known spot. It is a trophy reservoir. Your limit is only 2, but the trout are about as big as a turkey baster, so, and they're stocked full. They
Turkey
stock
baits are
them.
big.
Turkey baster big. They're huge. Good eating too.
You know that, folks? There's an insider's tip.
Turkey baster fish.
You're looking for thirsty bakers. Size trout. This guy is giving away the secrets. Is that the one where you're only allowed to use kayaks on and stuff, though? Right? Sunnyside has Well, it's Hay Meadow Reservoir.
Hay
It's
Meadow,
3.
Hay Meadow is the one you can only use like your weight, your inner tubes, and your kayak. I think on Daisy you can use a boat, but I'm pretty sure you have to use a barbless hook on that reservoir.
Really?
Yeah, and your limit is only 2. It's a trophy. It's a trophy reservoir, and why I say it is because if anybody gets out there, you know, maybe they can bring Chip a nice trout or two to mount up because they're really they got some great colors on them. So
Yeah, Chip's always looking them out for competitions.
Fish are always looking for fish.
Yeah, man. Wade was just up at Sunnyside doing some work up there. They redid that whole campground out there. And that's something cool about that campground out there. Hay Meadows, it's free. Has water.
Awesome swimming.
Has a crapper. You don't have to pay for it. I mean, that you can't find that anymore. And then, have you ever been up there, Chip?
I have not actually.
Right behind it, they have this like really cool warm springs too, with these little fish. It's a great spot for the family. I went up there once and we had a good time. Caught some trout. And catching turkey baster sizes, but
they're there definitely.
Come October, it's good for duck hunting too. I can't wait for October, man.
We're gonna be dropping some birds out of the sky in October. I've already stocked up, man. I got this. I'm addicted to buying all kind of decoys now for this upcoming season. It's crazy. There might not be any water left in the lake by the time I start throwing those decoys out. Gotta use them all, right?
Have you seen that video where they're on a little pond and throw out like 150 decoys and they're like, you know what we need? We need more decoys. Oh.
Overton, look out.
Have you hunted Overton at all, Anthony?
You know, not much. Not much in that area.
That's a pretty little preserve down there. Who runs that down in Overton? Is Ben?
Benny. Yep.
Benny, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Benny's a great guy. We're actually working on a goose for his daughter. She took up there on that youth day. We was up there for the youth duck hunt and gave away a lot of cool prizes, duck calls, and we gave away a free bird mount to good for a duck, a goose, even a coot. And met his daughter up there and slayed this big, beautiful goose. And
with a 28 gauge.
28
She's
gauge.
not even 12 yet, man.
Awesome, man. What a awesome opportunity to mount that for her, man. She's
Getting your youth into hunting, man. That young.
gotta get your kids out there.
I didn't shoot a goose until I was 32.
I still don't have a goose yet.
Maybe you need to go hunt with Benny's daughter. Apparently she's better than us. Maybe she has more decoys.
That's the key.
That's probably it. She's got decoys. Well.
So what's Anthony working on over there today?
Oh, I got keeping flushing off an elk here. It'll be my last project for a while till the season starts kicking off, but I completed one other elk and 3 other black bears, and I mean, I kind of surprised myself at how well I did. I've been down for about a year from doing taxidermy, and I just got in the shop with Chip, man, and just really rock and rolled with it, and it's been a pleasure.
Anthony's the reason why we're getting mounts back in like 2 to 3 months. So, you know.
Good season. Look forward to that, man. People, I mean, we're gonna be all caught up here before antelope comes in, and man, some of you first couple of guys that bring antelopes are probably gonna get them back within a couple months. It's gonna be awesome.
The only thing worse than waiting for a hunt is waiting for your mounts to come back. And, you know, hunt results, how long do those take to come back? Like a month, 2 months?
What's that?
How long does it take for hunt results to come back typically? Like a month, 2 months?
About 2 months, yeah.
Typical mount around town coming back to a year, 2 years.
2 years usually.
2 years.
You're like, I just want my animal back to put on my wall. And
Not here, man. We're gonna be sitting, even come elk season, you know, we have to get all the antelope and deer in, probably 6 to 8 months, man. People are gonna get stuff back before the next hunting season.
yeah, hopefully we get them all, get it done quick for them.
The nice thing about that and what...
Didn't you just do 3 bears, man, too?
Yeah.
This guy knocked out 3 bears in a week. It's a monster.
Well, kind of like what's going to set you guys apart, turning your stuff around faster. I mean, you know, I think for me personally, being in the industry for almost 20 years now, it really sucks to kill an animal and then wait for your mount to come back, and then it's already another hunting season come, and you haven't even gotten your animal back to enjoy it after the hunt. You know, you're not even thinking about that. You're focused on your next hunt. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that for me, I think is going to be the standard that we need to set and kind of make these other guys get a little move on a little bit, you know? Because 2 years is just 2 years, even a year, in my opinion, is a little much.
You know, it might be a lot, but man, we have a good valley here, good wildlife program, and we like the other tax service in town. We work pretty close with them. We got lots of them coming for a big buck contest coming up here. Yeah, we've got coots, we've got Silver State coming.
Even Nevada Tax Ceremony up around Reno decided to pitch in on this big buck contest.
It's a big sandbox. Yeah, it's a big sandbox, and you know we're hoping the industry just returns to the customers what they want. Yeah, next month, man. Hopefully we'll have those 3 bears in here for people to look at. So we're a couple months down the road, but we're getting those done too. What else was I gonna say? Probably too much. Might talk or not. Well, you think that's good for the HF?
Yep, get back to working on this little doggy here.
I'm going to Penguins this weekend, so we'll see if I can't get you some fish up there. For your
What are you going to be fishing up there for, Ron?
Trout. Hopefully I'll get some cutthroat tiger. Man, that one guy just brought a 22-inch tiger trout from Penguin in here.
25-inch.
Excuse me.
Nice, beautiful, big fish. I'm excited to work on that one. But yeah, you need to bring me out some fish. I got going to the World Show here next year for a competition, taxidermy competition. I gotta bring my best.
What's the difference between a world show and the normal shows, man?
Oh man, World Shows is unbelievably huge. I mean, it's your best of your best. I mean, you got top people from all around the world. I mean, people from Canada, Mexico, China, Europe. They all come here to America for the World Shows, and they bring their best. And it's just unbelievable amount of work you see there, the talent. I mean, every supplier company there is shows up at this thing, sell products. You get to see the newest and best things in the taxidermy market. It's just unbelievable, the friendships you can make.
And then not only that, but like they critique, like do they take it pretty easy on you? They're like, oh, that man looks okay.
No, it's tough. They'll go over it with a fine-tooth comb and find every little imperfection there is.
Yeah.
They're sticking flashlights up in nostrils, and they're looking at fish mounts and like, oh boy, there's a little tiny divot there about the size of a point-on needle there. Well, we're gonna take off a couple points for that one. Just, man, crazy strip.
Okay. Well, whatever. It improves our mounts. You took an antelope to one of the shows recently, right? Just one of our standard mounts?
This guy hanging right here in the wall behind us.
He won some prizes, didn't he?
That one took best horned animal in down in Arizona.
You sure know how to mount those horned animals, Chip.
So remember that, antelope hunters. Got the best horned antelope in Arizona this year.
And that's your standard. That's what you walk away with. Chip didn't do anything special on that.
No, in fact, I had a bird mount I was going to take, and it didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, and I already paid the registration fee, so I was like, that antelope's kind of cool, so I just took it down off the wall and took it there, and ended up winning that with it. So
you hear that?
That's a quality everyone gets in their mounts, and that's standard procedure around here.
Well, we've talked enough about
Show
you, buddy.
quality.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys next week. Or next time, whenever we get to you.
If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to email Ron. Ron at VegasValleyWildlifeStudios.com. He'll put his email there in the link. Ask away. You don't have to be taxidermy hunting related. Whatever you want to hear us talk about in the next episode, let us know.
You could always just put it in the comments too on this video. Okay, thanks guys.
See ya.